Howdy folks, welcome to episode 53. Today we're going to continue on, we're going to get the teleporters going for one thing. So between episodes we did a 52.5. I also added in this little roof, and in 52.5 I'll show you in a second what we did. But one of the things we did was we updated this light so that it does that instead. So we've got that. And the other thing I need to do is I need to go in here and I need to turn this off of the... No? Is it gonna let me? Let me see. It's not gonna let me. Okay, so what I'm gonna need to do is, I was gonna need to do this anyway. I need to go into... Oh, let's do this too before I forget. Right? And we're gonna go into God Mode Invisible in order to be able to do this. So I know it's not something you can do in a regular survival game. You need to turn off the teleport network, and then you need to go to, let me see, can we do it now? There we go. So we're gonna go upstairs at home. So home is the name of our base. If you look here, home is the name of our base, and then our devices are going to be upstairs and downstairs. So we're going to actually go up there. Now I would normally do this with, you know, with whatever, but we're just going to go up here. So we're going to do the same thing with this one. We're going to hit P. We're going to go into the thing, turn off that, and then hit this, and we're going to go downstairs at home. There we go. Okay, and we'll come back down here and we'll turn off the here. Whoops. Off. There we go. Alright, so we are back in regular survival mode. So now we should be able to make these things. Let me double check and make sure that these are both on the switch. Signal logic, teleport on, follow. Yeah, okay, cool. So these are both on the switch. I do have another switch here, right? Yeah, I have another sensor that I can set up here. So we'll do that. And we'll get this thing to go. See if this will work. Fixed target. You what? So you cannot use teleporters with a fixed target in player created structures. It was allowing me to do it before. Let me see. Watch, when we go like this. Why was it... Huh. Yeah, that's weird. Because it was letting me do it before. I changed him out. And let me see. Let's go. It's not going to work, is it? Alright, and it's going to tell me you cannot use with a fixed target. I just did it, though. Because I tested it out to make sure that it was going to work. Alright, let me mess around with this and figure out what's going on, and I'll be right back. Okay, apparently it'll let me do it when I'm in Fly. I'm in God Mode Fly right now. So if I do that, right? And then we can do that, and we can do... Okay. And then it's going to tell me the teleporter's not active. Okay, so it turned off because I moved away from the switch. But I want to show you what we did upstairs here, too. This should be sealed in now. So we made our little hamster thing, right? And this is how I decided to do it. So now we can come upstairs. I guess for the rest of the series, when I go up from upstairs to downstairs, I'm just going to have to switch to GM Fly every time. You know, or put in an elevator. I don't want to put in an elevator. I want to put in, I want a, whatchamacallit, and I should have it. You know, because this is not an alpha. It shouldn't be like that. All right, so the other thing we need to do is we need to put, like, a door on this somewhere. Let's go like this. We're going to put a door on here, and let's see if we can put... I was curious to see if we can do a door like this. So, is that the glassiest? That's the glassiest door there is. Okay. So let's try that and see what happens if we can step outside that door. So we are still sealed in. as you see. Our temperature hasn't changed. There we go. All right, and we can walk outside the door. Cool. I mean, we have to jump through it, but still, we can... That's cool. That's cool. We can use that. You know, I'll bet if you put one outside like that, that'll do that too, right? If you put one outside. But we'll probably only have one of those doors anyway. That's going to be replaced with an opening soon. But let's turn on our light too so you can actually see a little bit better. So what we need to do is up here, we need to make some more stuff. So let's make that happen. Let's see where we're going to put... So I laid out where we need to do our oxygen and our fuel. Our fuel, we're going to do 8 tanks, and we're going to put them like that and then stack them or whatever. And our oxygen, we're going to do like this. And I think we're going to put the oxygen over there, and then we'll put the fuel up here. And I think we're going to do the same kind of mismatched sort of deal here. Like these, where they're not all the same size and shape and everything. And so let's get... This is going to be... 2, 3, 4 on each side of the thing. So we'll set up. Should we go like sleep in our bed and stuff like that? Should we make? I think we should go eat and refill our oxygen and then sleep in the bed and that kind of thing. Why don't we do that? And then, because this is going to be forever. It's going to be dark forever now because it just hit night. So let's do this too before we go. We're going to set up this motion sensor. We're going to do this, and we're going to set up the area of it. Let's go like this. Is that... Yeah, okay, so let's try 8, and that's going to be Control. Control-Alt is going to shrink it. Okay, that's going to shrink it that way, so 2. All right, and then 4 and 6. There we go. All right, that's much better. So it's only gonna activate it when we're right in this little area here. Okay, cool. And then we can do the same thing. What we're gonna do is we're gonna hit this, and for signal logic, what was the other one? What was the other sensor? Teleport on and teleport. Okay, so we're gonna call this Tele or 1. And we're going to call this one Tele or 2. Okay. And then we're going to add an OR circuit, a 2x OR. And we're going to go, if 1 or 2 are on, then we're going to go teleport on. Okay, and hopefully these will still be set to teleport on. Let's see if they're set to teleport on. Signal logic, teleport on. Okay, so, yep, see? Those will turn on. Cool. So those will turn on. So if we just go like this, and what's it doing? There we go. I think you have to step up into it. If you collide through the bottom, it doesn't make it work right. Okay, and then... All right. Cool. So that's how we're going to teleport up and down stairs, apparently. All right. We'll just pretend that's our entering the destination thing, right? All right. So yeah, let's go grab some food, and then we can continue building on that. All right. We can even build from downstairs if we want to. We don't have to go all the way upstairs in order to do that, in order to use our drone. We're going to grab some pizza. Oh, that was perfect. See? We didn't even waste any food on that. There's no O2 in the tanks? Okay. So we need to go into... Let's grab our O2. I know we have O2 somewhere, right? We have 16 of them here. And... do we have more somewhere? Let's see. We have 11 more there. I think we need to make some more oxygen too, because that doesn't seem like it's a whole lot, does it? Do we have any in the base? I don't think we do. We don't have it there. And... we have a bunch of it there. Okay, cool. Let's grab those binoculars too, because those don't go in there, and we're going to lose them. We're not going to be able to find them when we're looking for that stuff. And the cache. All right. All right, cool. So now we have oxygen. Let's put that in the... thing. Oxygen. Let's fill up our fuel again. And, okay, so what we can do is we're going to do our Let's see if we can reach from here, if it's not going to give us the buzzy thing. Oh, and that's the other thing I wanted to do real quick, is let's make sure the stuff is off so when we sleep the base isn't going to die. Yeah, 26 hours. Okay, cool. That works. Because we want to sleep in our bed here and make it morning so that we can build in daylight. That's why we came down here in the first place. All right, and let me double check. 4 hours, 17 minutes. Okay. We can turn off turrets and weapons. All right. And let's go like that. All right, cool. Now we've got some daylight to build with, right? Let's make sure that our fuel is fine. Yep. And let's make our fuel is fine here too. Okay, cool. All right, that works. And then we can either go upstairs or we can just stand here. Let's see if we can reach from here. I think it'll be okay. Let's go like this. Yeah, there's like no wildlife around here, is there? This is pretty abandoned. We're on whatchamacallit. What's the name of that? What's the name of the frozen planet in Empire Strikes Back that they start out on? The super frozen. Okay, Hoth, that's what it is. Thank you. See, somebody typed a comment and I read it. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so we're going to do 4 on each side of our thing. So we want to go, we want our thing to come out to maybe here or here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? Or if we make our thing here. Yeah, let's make it here. Yeah, because I want it to come out to the here, let's go like this. So we're going to come out 4 blocks there. That's going to be the entrance. And then we're going to come out, because my question is if we do that, and then is this going to be all uglified? So I think what we need to do is this is going to be up a block. So we're going to go 4. I did turn SI off, right? I hope I turned it off. I don't remember if I did or not. So, but nothing blew up. 3, 4. So that's going to be our thing. And then our wall, that's going to be our floor, that is. Like that. And that's going to be 2, 3, 4, and then 1 on the back. 1 more on the back. Okay. So we're going to do that, and that's going to be our wall there. That's going to be our walls. And then we're going to lay out our fuel tanks, our oxygen tanks. We need large O2 tanks. We need more of them than that. So we need, what were we going to do? I think we were going to do 12. Let me double check. Or was it 6? I think it was 6 we were going to do. Yeah, we're going to do 6 of them. Okay. So let's grab our constructor. Yeah, I should be using a console for this. I normally do that. We could go up. Why don't we go upstairs? We got time, right? Am I really burning through oxygen that quickly? Look at how fast I'm burning through oxygen. Do I have tanks? I should start using these up. Right? There we go. All right, so we need to go like this. GM, fly, teleport, right? And then turn it back off. GM off. There we go. All right. So now we're back up here, and then we can use our constructor the proper way, right? I know I could probably have some little wrist thingy, right, and beep 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 beep, right? But until they actually add something like that, it's a little too cheesy for me. All right, so we're gonna make oxygen tanks, and those are O2, right? Yeah, those are O2. We're gonna add large ones, and we have 2 of them, so we're gonna craft 4 of them. And where'd they go? Where'd they go? We did craft them, right? Did I turn off the constructor? Oh, I turned it off. Okay, I turned it off to save fuel. All right, and then the other thing we need is fuel tanks. We're gonna make a total of 8. So let's grab these, and then we'll see how many fuel tanks we have in here already. We have 2. We need to make 6 more. No, we need 8 of the really big ones. We need 8 of the big ones, not 8 of the small ones. So let's do this. We're gonna make fuel. base. There we go, fuel tanks. So we're going to make 8 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. It did do 8. It gets weird. You get off tune with it. All right, so we're going to take our large O2 tanks. And I'll show you how we're going to set these up. So we'll go like this. And we're going to launch this. I'm going to leave that just so that I can see that I'm not dying and stuff. Okay, so we're going to put a door. We're going to put a door. Our door is going to be, that would be kind of cool if we use these doors on that thing. But yeah, it would be, but it would also be annoying. All right, so we're going to put, we're going to put the centered door. There we go. We're going to put the centered door like that. I believe that's where it goes, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. And then there's going to be ones behind our door. So we're going to have an oxygen tank here and here. Is that right? Is that going to be up against the wall? Yeah, it is. Okay. So there's going to be an oxygen tank here and here. And then here and here. And those 2 spots. And then we're going to put our walls up. Right? We'll put our walls up around that, and we're going to have a space around that. So, and I'll probably just do that in a bonus episode. I want to just get this laid out and show you guys what we're doing here. And then we're going to put a stairway up to that too. So then we'll end up with, here, we could probably, if we do diagonal stairs, it's not gonna do very well, is it? But we could probably do something like, I'm not sure if that's going to work either. Yeah, I'm not sure if that's going to work. I'll have to mess around with that yeah, because going around that corner is going to be tricky. All right, I'm going to do that in a bonus episode too. We'll do that in 53.5. We're not gonna do that here. And then this fuel thing is going to be taller. So we need this block here. So let's get our paint gun out. This is how we plan things, right? This is faster than removing blocks. So we're going to go like, we're going to have the wall is going to be, we want spaces between the thing. We don't want to cram everything up against the wall. It's just not cool. All right, so that's going to be a wall there, right? Like that. And then these are going to be stacked too high. And then we're going to have a space in there too. So this is going to be like this. So our door is going to be there. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks across from our doorway. So let's mark our space between here. So there's our space, and then we're going to have 1. Is it the wrong color? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then that's our doorway, right? That's what we counted. 2, 3, 4. Yep. So that gives us 1 space. Do we want 1 space between these? We probably want more than 1 space too, don't we? We want 2 or 3 spaces, I think. So we're going to do that. We're going to go 1, 2, 3 spaces. And then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's going to be our doorway. If we do that, is our doorway going to fit? Because we're not going to be able to fit it with that, because that's 2 things wide. Okay. So we're going to have to figure that out too. All right. So what we can do is we can move this back down then. We're going to move this back down. So let's get our blocks here. We'll start with this premise here, right? So this is going to be like this. And like this. So our doorway is going to be there. So it's just going to be 1 over. Okay. So our doorway is going to be like that. And that's 2 blocks there, right? And that's the level of the floor. Okay, cool. And then we could even do, we can either go 1 lower or 1 higher. But I think we'll leave it for like this for now. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks this way. Right? And let's set up a symmetry plane here too. There we go. So we're going to go 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're going to come... Whoa. Wow. That was interesting. All right. I was too far away. And then we're going to do, how many back? It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus the front. Okay. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that going to be the same depth as that one? It's going to be the same depth. Okay. I guess. All right, let's see if we can get this to go like that. All right, so that's going to be like that. And then we're going to put our fuel tanks in here. Where are the fuel tanks? We did grab those, right? Yep, there they are. Let's grab the fuel tanks. And we're going to put these one away from the wall, right? So yeah, we're going to have a big space between everything. So there's going to be, because that's going to be a wall, then a space, right? And like that. There we go. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put a spacer on here. Should we put an extra, should we put them up here to make this even taller? I think we should. We'll put something between those. We're going to stylize that and put something between those. We'll put some kind of metal blocks between here. Let's see, we have metal blocks, right? We have hardened steel blocks. Let's see if we can make some more steel blocks for this. So we're going to turn this on. Oh, it's already on. Okay. Let's make some hardened steel blocks. We're going to need 2, 4, 6, 8. We're going to need 7 more. Like I'm never going to use any more blocks, right? Like I really need to conserve steel blocks. Okay. Because steel plates are so hard to come by, right? All right. Well, the Sathium plates are a little bit less easy, but still. So we can do something cool with these. Like, we could do something, you know, like this. We could do something, let me see. We could do something as simple as this. We could do something, we could make some pipes coming out of them. We could do that sort of thing. Let's see, where are all the pipes at? We could do these little pipe thingies and make pipes coming out of these tanks and going to other places. We could do that sort of thing. Why don't we try that? Let's go like this. And this is going to come out of here and go this way. And then we're going to have that meet up with a thing that goes here, right? And let's see, how are we going to do that? Let's go like this. I think like that. So this is going to come across here and then go. So we have this one connected to this one. We need another one up here going to there, right? And then we need one of these going to here. And then we need something connecting them across ways too. So that's not even going to do it. Let's take this back. And let's take, you know what? We are going to need more of these blocks too. Duh. Right? So we're going to go like, let's see what we can put on here. Is it this? That's not going to do it. We need something that's going to go. Is it going to be this way? Like that? Yeah, I think that'll do it. So then we just put some more pipes between those two. And then we have everything. Yeah, we have the bottom connected to that, to that, to that. Now we could put these coming both ways and then have this come out of the bottom. I think we'll do that. Let's do that. Let's try that. So we're going to take this, and we're going to put these coming out this way. And then this one is going to connect, right? I think you see what I'm going to do here. And then we're going to need to make more of those to fill them in, but I think we can do that on our spare time too. So we need, I think we do need this one, right? So if we go like that, there we go. So then all of these are connected. The tops and bottoms are all connected to each other. We can put a T-bar in the middle there and going down to the floor or up to the ceiling or something like that. to make it look like it's all connected. That would look cool. All right, and then we can put our stairway in here. Get our stairs in there. There we go. And is there anything else that we needed to add in there? I don't think so. So we need 1, 2, 4, 6. Why don't we just make like 10 or 12 of them, right? Let's just craft those and see what we can do with that. So we'll make these blocks 10, 20. Sure, why not? Now watch, I'm going to end up with those. Those will be the last I ever use in the whole game, and you know that's what's going to happen, right? Okay, let's see. I want to see how it looks. So let's get the details put in here. We're going to put in these. The cylinder thin, like that, and like that. And then we're gonna have to put some cool looking texture on them too. And then this is going to be a T. Right? We could even do, we could do something like this where it could go up to the ceiling and down to the floor. Maybe. Something like that. We could go like that, and then this can go this way. Like this. You don't want to make it just go straight the whole way up, right? That's boring. Okay, and then get this one spun around. There we go. So that'll go up to the roof. This will go down to the floor. And let's see, we can do this again, right? Did that go in front? Why did that go in front? That was weird. Okay. Not sure why that went in front. Did I drag it maybe? I must have just dragged it accidentally. Okay, cool. So that can go... Hey, I made something that's symmetrical. Who would have guessed, right? All right, and then we can put our walls and ceilings. And so as you see, the ceiling of this is going to be way up higher compared to the rest of these. And that's going to be unequal and everything. And then we're going to lay out... Let's see, we need to paint up this stuff. We're gonna lay out our hamster tubes are gonna go like this, right? Hopefully. I don't know. We may make this go like that. We might just make this come out here and go across like that. Right? We'll just make our hamster tube go like that. So let's get the rest of this de-painted. That's a word, isn't it? Just so that we have an idea of what we're doing here. And then we're going to end up making all that stuff. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to do that in 53.5. That's going to be a bonus episode. In episode 54, we're going to find some other stuff to do. We're either going to go gather resources or shoot some stuff or both or whatever. But yeah, we're going to take a break from building and do some other stuff. Let's get this. Yeah, and I might need to move this down in order for this to fit, but we'll figure that out in 53.5. But yeah, anyway, that's going to be it for episode 53. Join me in episode 53.5 or 54, and we will see you then. Later.